Oh, hello, hello, hello. This is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Just trying to fix the screen here. Oh, hello. This is Frida from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Greetings. I hope everyone's doing well. Today's the 27th of March. Let me see if I can make this. I'm a little bit late today. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm a little bit late, but I'm here. What time is it? It's 11 p.m. Mountain Time here in Edmonton, Alberta. See if I can fix this. Oh boy, I made it. Okay, grab a cup of coffee and come and join me. Yeah. Can't believe another month passed by. I just want to say happy Ramadan for Muslims all around the world. And I wish you the best for 2023. I know we started pretty bad with the earthquakes and disaster all over the world, especially in Turkey. I am so sorry for the people that we have lost. I'm hoping they're resting in peace. Yeah. Okay, like I said, grab a cup of coffee and come and join me. I was up late trying to finish. I like this live stream. This way I can gather everything and finish my whips, my whichever project I'm working on, finish the yarns that I've been working on. Here is one of my finished items. And I just love how it turned out, the V-neck. And I already started another one. Here it is. I already divided the body parts. I came back to give you more information about the sweater. This one is done around, but this one I'm going to do the increases on the 4 area, regular. So it's a V-neck, and I've been getting lots of good feedback from the V-neck tutorial, and this is one of them. The yarn that I used is similar to Lion Brand scarf yarn. Actually, I bought this yarn from Turkey. It's called the Nako. Janet, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, let me see if I can open this. Welcome, welcome to YouTube, my live stream channel. I hope that you're doing well. Yeah, everyone's well. My shingles, they do irritate me once in a while, so I still have them. It hasn't gone for good. I can't wait for the year to come so I can get the shots for the shingles. Other than that, yeah, it's still affecting my arm, so that's the reason I couldn't knit for 2 months. Yeah, believe it or not, it's been I couldn't knit for 2 months, but I did try to use my right hand because it's mostly affected on my left arm. My hand, my arm, it affects the nerves, and I notice I can't even open a bottle. I can't even open the cheese sticker thing. It's affecting like big time. So I would highly recommend you to get that shot if you turn 50 and if you had shingles in your life. See, I did have shingles when I was a child, but other than that, everything's nice. Hopefully, everything will go nice and smooth. Okay, so I did do some yarn shopping, and I do have yarn unboxing for needles. The needles that I bought, I did a demonstration. Two of them, the Haya and the one that I bought from AliExpress arrived. So I do have unboxing for that. I put them in these containers. This way I can see my whip. Other than that, if I put them in bags, I can't see and I totally forget about it. Yeah, and another thing, before I start showing you my finished items, I started this. Okay. I went, what did I do? Oh yeah, I went to buy some vintage, well they haven't been used, they're super clean. So what I did is, oh, I don't think I have a, yeah, I don't have an unboxing for this. I totally forgot. So this lady at Marketplace, she was selling, there's 7 of them. She was selling these mercerized cotton. Hi, Tammy. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It looks nice. So I bought these. They're cotton. I want to make something for myself. A top, maybe. It's pretty thin, though. It's like, I believe, it's thicker than number 30 in the thread family. So while I was at it, she was working on crochet items, and she was crocheting this, but hers was just like the light gray. And I said, oh my goodness, isn't that beautiful? I said, what is it going to be? She says, you can hang it on a wall like this. That's what my plan is. But when I came home, she didn't have any more information other than that. So I searched and I searched and I found a couple of people are doing tutorials. It's a little bit difficult. I wouldn't recommend this for new beginners, but you never know, right? Maybe you can work something like this. There's lots of new techniques. Well, not new techniques, the techniques that I share with you. And so I'm working on this on and off, and I just love, love, love the design. Look at it. I just love it, love it, love it. So on and off, I put it aside. It was so tiny when I started, and it wasn't affecting my left arm. But other than that, I just love, love how it's turning out. If you want more information, I don't know if I can do a tutorial because it's pretty long. Like, I don't know, this lady, she made a tutorial in Russian, and she did it for every row. But she speaks Russian. Her videos are very clear. And then there's a Chinese lady who speaks English. She's one of the best. She explains to you. But her video is like almost over an hour. And so it's a bit time consuming, but I just love it. So I'm just doing it, you know, on and off. It's no rush. And the yarn that I use is Lion Brand Bandana. Like this. Yeah, I just love how it turned out. I don't know if you remember, 2 years ago I bought yarn from Turkey, and then the hanks that I received were gigantic. So it made 2 of these. So I didn't cut the yarn, so I'm just using this yarn, the one hank, so I will see how big this is going to be. And then I will go from there. I can't read the messages because it's pretty far. The camera is pretty far where I am, and it's so tiny. So I'm just going to open a window here on my laptop, and I'll just look at the comments. I think Tammy wrote something, and I missed it. Let's see. So we have 4 people watching. Unfortunately, I don't know. I've been coming live over turning 3 years now, and still people like my subscribers haven't got the hang of it, and I don't advertise. Whoever watches me knows that I will be here on the 27th of every month. And oh, now we have 6 people. Good, good. Looks similar to Christine Holloway tutorial. Ah, I don't know who Christine is. Okay, the lady who's doing the tutorial, she's Russian, and I think she's the one who wrote the pattern, but it's written in Russian. Uh, Alsma Crochet Art, she's called, and the Chinese lady, Mix Candy, she does beautiful rugs. Yeah, I think she's making a rug with red heart. So, other than that, I don't know who Christine, looks like a beautiful flower. Also, the sweater you are. Thank you, Janet. Let me just, Christine Holloway. I think she lives in Europe, doesn't she? See, I'm not good with names and, well, I have never seen this rug before. It's a rug actually, but and it gets bigger and bigger, and the pattern totally changed. So I just want to do the middle. I just love, love, love how it looks, and it's popcorn stitches done, and front post, back post done, and oh, she's American. I think I know who she is. Let me just find out. Just gonna search quickly. See, I'm not good with names. I can't keep people's name. Paste. Let's see. Oh. Designs. No, I don't think she did this. No, it's not her. It's a Russian lady who wrote the pattern, and then she has information on her Facebook group. I checked. But I saw it through the lady that I bought the yarn. She's doing fantastic mandala projects like this, and I took a picture, and she asked me not to share it. I said, okay, I won't share your picture, but I did my own. So I just love it, love it, love it. I'm happy that I went and bought yarn from her, and this way I woke, my eyes open to this world. I just love it. I wanted to do a rug years and years. I wanted to do a tutorial, but these rugs are really, really long to crochet them. Like, they're not simple showing you a stitch that you can knit with crochet with. Like, to work with a project like this will take days, I don't know, weeks. So it's really hard to do a tutorial. My yarn loft. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Hoş geldin. You live in America, don't you? And you're on my Facebook. My Instagram. Yes, she's one of my followers. My yarn loft. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, just can't remember your name. I'm sorry, I'm very bad with names, and okay, what happened here? I lost it. Christine Holloway. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna check her design. She's good with popcorn stitches. See, that's the thing. Puff stitches, popcorn stitches is one of my favorite 3D. Yes, 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 you are. How are you? Are you Turkish? Because you do speak Turkish. Uh, you said your grandma made you crochet borders for your towels, right? For cheese? Yeah, that's what they usually make for. Let me see. Well, I'm opening it. I hope. Yes. Oh, you are Turkish. Oh, nice, nice. Your background is Turkish. Okay. Yeah. Well, welcome, welcome. It's nice to meet you. Let me see. When I usually don't go to the homepage on Instagram, but I was born. You're in Bulgaria. Yeah, yeah. I have lots of friends from Bulgaria. Yeah, they speak perfect Turkish. I usually don't go don't go to Instagram homepage. What I do is I go to a reel, and I post videos, and that's all I do. I don't even read comments. Sometimes I try to read comments, and yeah, other than that, yeah. Let me see if that's you. No. See, because I'm talking to you and I wanted to open your page and it's not opening. Oh well. What was that? I went to two, last month and this month, I went to two local yarn shops here in Edmonton. The first one I just fell in love. I was there for 2 hours. I just didn't want to leave, but I got so tired. And seeing all that yarn, see, I have lots of yarn. I am surrounded with yarn. You can't see. But I have yarn everywhere. So this year for 2023, I kind of slowed down. Slow down. If I need to buy yarn, I buy yarn. And I just fell in love with the decoration of the yarn shop. It didn't look like it was a yarn shop. It looked like, I don't know, vintage. Well, I did do which yarn shops? The one here in Edmonton, Yarn Diva. I do have, what you call it? I went and did a video, so you can check it, Tammy. Let me see if I can pin it here. Yeah, my yarn loft. I was checking you and something else. Yarn Diva. It's in St. Albert, north. I live in north side of Edmonton. So I thought to myself, it's really close. So here you are. Here you are. Found you, my yarn loft. Yeah. Tansy, your name is Tansy. Oh, nice, nice. You do fantastic stuff. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, I follow you. I usually don't follow people back because I don't have the time for that. But I do. My followers are over 770 at the moment. So I really appreciate that. Thank Tansy for following me. Tammy, yeah, let me just pin it so you can see. It's just fantastic, Yarn Diva. I just love it, love it. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, and then Tansy, you have a YouTube channel as well. Like I said on the earnings, I made a video about that. I have watched River Yarns on. They're in West Edmonton Mall. They're in, close to West Edmonton Mall on 170th and 170th Street and 104th Street, I believe, Avenue. But they're closing, Tammy. Yeah, unfortunately they're closing, and they haven't been selling to public. They're only selling to. They're selling to online. I haven't been there for years. The last time I was there in 2018. They used to be in downtown here, where it was close to me then, but then they moved. When they moved, it's too far away from me. I think I went twice, and it's when I go to the area I used to visit them, but they haven't been open to public, so I haven't been visiting them. And their yarn closing to the public, too bad. Yeah, yeah, but I think they're closing their store as well. That's what I heard. Because Edmonton Knitting and Crochet Group, people talk. I opened the chat. Okay. And then this month I went to, what's it called? The Little Blue Studio. It's a tiny store close to the Capilano Mall. Uh, well, it's north of Edmonton, but it's right on south of the river. So Capilano, it's close to the Well, there used to be a mall. I went after going. I went to Winners. I had to go to the washroom, and then they said they didn't have a washroom. I said, "What? Winners doesn't have a washroom here?" It looks like they totally changed. They rebuilt it to strip malls and like stores, and I didn't like it, so I went to Walmart, and I wasn't thrilled with. They used to have farmers market on Saturdays, and I used to go there when I was in the area, but it looks like everything has changed, unfortunately. So that place is close to the Caplana Mall where it used to be. And let me just share you this little blue. It's a tiny store, and as soon as I went in, I said to myself, I have more yarn than this store. Well, automatically, that's what you think, right? They had like mostly for felting and for punch work. I don't want to go into punch work. You know, I crochet, I knit, I sew, I dye. And I even did a video about how to separate succulent plant, which I have, keeps on giving me babies in the past 2 years, and it gives me that gives me a lot of work too. But it's really fun to work with soil and with the plant. So I don't want to open more windows, you know, more crafts, because these are enough for me. Yeah, punch work I would love to learn, but yeah, unfortunately I try. I want to stay away. So I'm gonna share you this blue. What was it called? Um, and in the, I think if you go into the link, you can see the address. I shared the address. So let me check the Yarn Diva. Yeah, that place is just fantastic. Yeah. Let me see. Let me just find Yarn Diva. Yeah, I spent over 200 there. $200. I try to buy the things that I will use. So I've been knitting socks and Yarn Diva, cool name. Yes, yes. So I'm just trying to find that video. Yeah, and I did go to Michael's. It's Urban Yarns. I don't know if you're watching me, Gary. Because of you, I went to Michael's. I haven't been to Michael's for months. And I do have a yarn unboxing for that. He was mentioning about, here it is. I started a sample about cotton. So I bought a sweater quantity. Being a plus size, I need to buy so many, right? So I bought this. I had to go to 2 different Michaels, unfortunately. Yeah, here we go. Let me share Yarn Divas. And I try not to buy, but sometimes, you know, I do. Yeah, unfortunately, I try to use the stash from my, the yarn from my stash, which I bought, I don't know how many years ago I bought them. It's been 2 years, so I have slowed down, but I don't want to buy. Hi, Knit and Crochet Tiger. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Okay, let me just share this. So the second link that I shared, Tammy, is Yarn Divas. Yeah, it's just lovely. Unfortunately, my camera battery died, and it just went black, and I need to either, my son's going to give his phone, because at work they give them new phones every 2 to 3 years, I believe, which this one that I'm taping has a very good quality on the videos, so that's why I'm taping on this. But yeah, I can't wait for him to give me his phone, because either I have to get a power bank, because the battery just died. Yeah, on the second yarn shop that I went to, I took my husband's camera, his cell phone. That's how oh, I got tangled here. I better not play around. So yeah, cameras, phones are very expensive. So I just use his, because the company, you know, we just paid the difference, and then I keep the phone. Yeah. Well, this one is since 2016, so it's been 7 years almost. Yeah. So it's still working pretty good. Yeah, okay. So what else would I yeah, at the little, what you call it, And my laptop collapsed again. I think it's dead. My Apple, I bought it in 2014 and I lost everything again. And I'm trying to get to used to this Microsoft. You know, for so many years you work with your laptop, which was Apple. It has that Mac system, but this one is totally different, Microsoft. So I'm trying to get used to this, and it's yeah, it's taking its precious time to get used to it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. The little, oh, I think I clicked the wrong link. Yeah, here's the place. I usually, see, the thing is, people don't usually give bags, and I carry my bags, my, I have canvas bags. You know, for years and years I've been buying bags, but the reason I asked her the bag, she asked me, do you want a bag? Because I asked her so I can show people, you know, this is what's it called. It's a tiny store, like I said, and this is the only thing I bought. It's $30 plus GST. So I just fell in love. I haven't started yet, but I will start hopefully as soon as I finished a couple of whips. And this is something new to me. I have never seen it. So what you do is you knit this sock, but I have a big feet, so unfortunately mine won't be that long. Yeah, it goes up to your heels. Yeah. It's $30. Well, yarn is expensive. Indie yarns are expensive. I've been checking my yarn, and I'm looking back, way back in 2009, 2010, 2011. I went crazy bored then too. I guess it's that woman thing. You go through something and then you buy yarn like crazy. So I've been looking at the tags. I did pay $33 on a sock that I knit for my son. And I paid $29, I paid $30, I even paid $35 for a yarn, which I put them over there. I even re-dyed them, like it was neon yellow, green. So I put food dyeing, and I put blue. So that gave a little bit of more, more, it's over there. Let me just grab it instead of explaining it to you. So yarn is expensive. That's what I'm trying to say. And this is the yarn. Give you a close look. I didn't do a video about yarn dyeing because I already have several of them. So I didn't want to redo another video. So this is what I re-dyed with the blue. And I had a little bit of my son's drinks that I kept, so I'm like, they're reddish, so I put that, but you don't see any red. And I believe this is alpaca angora. This was like crazy neon, so I dyed this one. It's bulky. These two yarns are bulky, so I'm planning to make hats with them. But yeah, this one is pretty soft. This one is wool, like 100% wool. And I know this one had this label. So I believe I bought this from America because we didn't have Canadian indie dyers over, you know. They just suddenly came out, I don't know, 2014 they started. Yeah, before that, everything we were buying it from the state. And we're paying for custom fee, of course. So this is 100 Peruvian wool. Hand-dyed yarn, but it was like neon, so I didn't like the green neon. It was pretty neon, so I'm happy how it turned out. I do have a little short video on Instagram, so you can go and check it. My Instagram page is Angora_Balera. Well, if you write my name, everything pops up under the search button. Yeah, unfortunately, the price is not written, but this one I paid like over $20 then. So this is like over 10 years ago I bought these yarn. So that's what I'm doing. If I get that weird tingle buy yarn, I just go into my stash and I look at them, right? That's another thing that you can do if you don't want to buy yarn. Uh, Caron Cakes has some really pretty colorways. I love the tofu brick. Yeah. They're $15 here in Canada, so they're pretty pricey. And I went with the cotton. At least I can knit something. Like this is wool, right? There's 25% wool in it. And yeah. Okay, I was talking about this. So this is the only yarn that I bought. And I just fell in love with the color. I have something against rainbow, and the yarn is super good quality. Look at the color. So there's two cake, one to knit one sock, one to knit the other sock. So this one is 75% extreme. It says extra fine superwash merino. This feels like a superwash. Okay, this feels, and 25% nylon. And but it says it's made in Turkey. It says it's made in Turkey. I just can't believe it. So the yarn is so good quality and it's made in Turkey. I wish I can order it through them because it's way cheaper. I could get this for, I don't know, half price, maybe 25%, like 15, maybe $10. That's how cheap it is there because of the price. Even the, yeah, but I don't know who sells these, so that's another thing. I just can't believe how good quality this yarn is. Because I'm not live, everyone's sending me messages through Messenger. I don't know what's up with that. It was so quiet. And then suddenly, boom, boom, everyone's sending. But $30, yeah, it's pretty expensive to knit a sock. You can't sell these socks because $30 you're going to knit, right? And then plus you have to put your work for another $60. I don't think no one would pay for a sock for $60. Yeah, my son, the socks that I knit him, he's wearing them and he's super happy. There's likely a colorway in ice sock yarn. Yes, but the thing is, Tammy, you know, when we spend $20 and over, those are two skeins for $20.50. When we spend $20 and over, we get dinged with a custom fee. Sometimes I get charged, even if I spend $20 and some change, I get charged for $20 custom fee. Sometimes I get $10 custom fee, but usually it starts with $10, the $20, because if it comes with regular post, like Canada Post, if they deliver, then we get charged $10, $15. But when it comes with FedEx, we get charged $20 and plus. So if I'm going to pay a yarn for $20 and I'm going to pay custom fee, so that's $40. And plus there's shipping in it. I'm just talking about the product, right? So I would rather go and buy local or Canadian from Canada. So that's my thing is, I don't know if you understand me. I paid so much custom fee in the past over 10 years. It's like unbelievable. I even paid $100. Either you have to pay it or it has to go back, right? So that's another thing. I don't want to send it back to them, you know. I bought something from them. Why would it go back? So I ended up paying $100 custom fee. Yeah, just for a small amount of, I don't know, wool, yarn that I bought. So that's why I'm very picky. I'm watching their sales though. If it goes down, if it goes, I don't know, even under $19, I would buy that two skeins of yarn, definitely. I put, I only put bigger orders into ice if it comes with UPS. Oh, UPS, how do you know that they're shipping with UPS? That's another thing. You never know who's going to delivery, right? Yeah, I don't know about that. For people spend so much money for. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Like at the moment, my life is with yarn, but Last week I went to Pennington, and I thought they were closed here in Edmonton, where I live at the north side. And I went to Michael's to get to look at the yarn. They only had one cake, and then I had to go to St. Albert Michael's. So I saw them when I saw the store. I thought they were closed forever. So what I went in and I picked a nice legging, and it fit me perfect. And then I got an email that everything in their online store is 40% off. I ended up buying two more leggings and two socks, and I spent just under $50. Yeah, and then there was another coupon I received. So with those coupon, I got free shipping, and ended up spending less than $50. Yeah, plus GST. When you add the GST, it goes up, of course. But other than that, I only spend everything's for yarn. Yeah, we don't travel as we used to. Every weekend we would go somewhere, drive somewhere far away, spend on gas, hotels. You know what I mean, right? And when you're young, you spend more money. But when you get older at this point, and then you have everything in your house, you don't buy things that you need in your home, right? That's another thing. Other than you make them. Yeah. Okay, let's come to my finished items. I did talk about this yarn. I just wanted to mention how beautiful this is, and I just saw that it was made in Turkey. I did go into the link. It says earthyarns.com, but I don't want to pay shipping on top of $30, right? And then yeah. So for the finished item, this is my finished item, and with my let me just pull this here. I put them in a basket like this. So what I did is, I think I had a really hard time matching the colors for the sleeves, because there were two bags, and each ball of yarn were 100 gram. So when you're knitting from top down, it's easy, but when you're knitting the sleeves, you need to match them. Hello, Mirza, hello. Oh, ask them. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never ask. I never ask on yarn. I see yarn, I just buy it and I carry on. Because it's time difference, right? The time difference with them. Yeah, the time difference, and yeah. So I really had a hard time matching the sleeves, and even I tried my best. It's not the same. So the first five were good, like, it gave you that umbrella look. But the next five balls of bags were like, same. There's no way you can play around with the colors. I said to myself, this is ridiculous. So I was really happy. And I was talking to a friend, and she was saying that there's too many knots. I definitely agree with that. There's too many knots on this Lion Brand. I don't know if you knit with Lion Brand Scarfie, and Nako. That's the name of the yarn. So what I did is I ended up making a scarf for donation, and I did not have enough. The three, I put it on sale on Marketplace, because I didn't use it, and I didn't want to use it for so I made leftover, tiny bits of yarn was left over. And this yarn, I bought it from Turkey again, and I ended up finishing it up with this color, so it matches the scarf, and it's nice and soft. I really like the wrong side of the work, so if I make a scarf, or if I make a cardigan, I am planning to make a cardigan. Well, that's the reason I bought, so I can make a long cardigan for myself, but never had the chance, never had the time. There's so many projects in my head. I hope I live to make them. It's been 2 years, and first time worked this on my Addi Centro 48 needle, and it just went so nice and smooth. So I ended up making a scarf. So I finished another project, and this is going to go for donation. Okay, so let me just put this aside. And I did some tutorials on how to knit some stitches. So this is, again, I'm working on this And Benzie isn't here today, so she wrote me a pattern, but and then she put down a multiple of 4 plus 3. I said, no, it's multiple of 4. That's all you need to do. So there's 28 stitches. You can cast on 16, just multiple of 4 to knit the stitch. Do you do you recommend an Addy machine? Yes, I do. I did have an Addy knitting machine. Tammy, do you have a Centro? I love my Centro. I loved it so much. I had problems with my Addy knitting machine. I even explained this on my one of my YouTube videos. What happened is the counter stopped working. Okay, so I was so mad at that. You know, you pay so much money. I paid a fortune for that machine through Amazon. And I love my 48 Centro, and it's 2 needles extra. I just love it, love it. And I figured out those silicone earplugs. I put that on. It works perfect with every yarn on my Centro. I was so mad at that Addy knitting machine. I said, this is so stupid. I paid this much money. So I was making scarves with it just before giving my all of my donations. And I had another lady ask for donations. So I kept on using the Addy nonstop. And what I did is I went counter. What you do it? I went back and then click my Addy. Counter started to work. And I fixed it. I opened it, you know, removed the screws and I opened it. There was nothing wrong with it. It was nice and clean, the Addy, but the counter wasn't working, so it just drove the count, you know, the count that shows. And I was gonna spend so much money and pay custom fee and shipping. Even Christine, my subscriber, she sent me the link where I can buy it. I was about to buy it, but I fixed it. And then it was working perfect. Oh, it was, I was just moving with my finger. I wasn't even using the handle to crack. I was just using my finger and it was going nice and smooth. And I said to myself, you know what? I love my Centro. I'm going to sell the Addy knitting machine. And then I fixed it. It was way better than when I bought it from Amazon when it arrived. It was so bad. It was, and I oiled it. I even have a video on how to oil it, and it was working so good. I said, I'm going to sell this. This is ridiculous. I'm not even using the Addy knitting machine. I'm using my Centro a lot. That's the reason I bought an Addy knitting machine, because I used to have a Optimistic, was it? What was it called? Way back in 2005, I bought it from America. It came here. It cost me a fortune with the custom fee, shipping fee, and a huge box. And I hated that machine, but I was, you know, cranking. I was using it. So that's the reason I bought the Addy knitting machine. So it was a higher upright, but I wasn't happy. So when I received my Centro, I bought it from AliExpress. I have all these videos, Tam. You can go and check them. My unboxing and how it went. And I just loved it, love it. I love it. So I ended up selling my Addy knitting machine. Do I miss it? Sometimes. But it's, I have so much yarn, I have no room to put it. And then I bought the small 22 needle Addy knitting machine, which is staying over there. I put a cover on it. But I want to knit leggings with that and then change it to the Centro. So I don't know. I have these ideas in my head. I hope, like I said, I hope I live and I can do tutorials and you guys can see it and share it with you. But other than that, yes, I did like the Addy, but I love my Centro way better. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I ended up selling on Facebook Marketplace and a lady came and picked it up. Um, I I sold it under what I paid for, of course. It's used, right? And I do have the original box. I can't find it. I must have hid it somewhere. And I had the pieces. If I ever find them, I will message her and she'll come it back. I thought I had the original box. I should. I always save everything. I have the original box for the Centro, the 22. No, I'm sorry, the Addy 22. They're expensive. They're pricey. But I like my Centro too. Yeah. That's why I had to end up, you know, one of them had to go because they're huge. Yeah, like it's this one is on a bucket. I put it on a bucket and I'm just cranking and the scarf just goes down. It just looks nice. Yeah. I hope this helps you. It's a long explanation explaining how I ended up selling. Yeah, unfortunately, but I had to keep one. I can't keep two. And I prefer the Centro 2048. And I did see JoJo. She's doing. She did an unboxing and demonstration. I think she's the knitting machine queen. She has tutorials, videos about it. I don't know if you're watching me, JoJo. I just love. I think it's a Centro 48 she received with electric. She plugs it in, and it turns by itself. I think she had. I think you can fix problems. Yeah, the more you knit with it, you learn the machine and you fix the machine. That happens. Like we're all human beings and we get used to it. So I'm thinking about that one. But again, it's too much room. It's huge, and I'm gonna stick with the pink Centro that I have. Yeah. So I was talking about this, and this is a whip. And another thing, I don't want to start on a new whips because I have a pile of whips that I need to finish, and they're all time consuming. Okay, so I ended up finishing the sock. I did a tutorial on this. And here is the shoe thing. I put it up. It's socks. It's just fantastic. This is the yarn that I bought from Yarn Diva. It's cashmere. And the yarn is over there. And yeah, it's really nice. Cashmere. So I finished this. I'm happy how it turned out. And I do have a tutorial on how to knit that sock. And with the same pattern, I knitted a hat. This is from last month, but it was in the basket, so I wanted to show. This is superwash merino wool. This is supposed to be an adult, but it turned out to be a small size. Yeah, because of the stitch, I guess. And I did a new stitch. I made a hat with the stitch. Oh, you like this hat? You love this hat? Yeah, yeah. This is the yarn that I bought from Yarn Divas. Superwash Merino. It used up a lot of yarn. It's the stitch. Yeah, it's the same stitch as this. I have a tutorial. I did separate tutorials on how to knit the stitch, how to knit the hat, how to knit the socks. And this is another stitch that I showed how to knit. And I made a hat. I was going to make a sock out of this stitch, but the motifs are too big to put it on front of the sock, so I kind of debated that, so I left that alone. Yeah, I'm planning to make a sweater. I have lots of bamboo yarn that I can knit with this beautiful stitch. It's just lovely. I have tutorials for all of these. Okay, so years and years I bought these towels, and I really didn't know. I didn't have the time because I had so much thread to crochet it with, but I did not have the time. I kept on postponing. Let me just put this here. So I made a tutorial about this. Just lovely. I just love it how it turned out. So here is one of the tutorials I made. I can't remember if this towel was a gift or I bought it. I can't remember. Yeah, it's really nice. I just like how it turned out. So this is one of the towels I made. So I finished it finally. I think I bought this towel. I think I bought it, yeah, in 2002. 2002, and finally had a chance. And the threads, I bought them like, I don't know, 25, 30 years ago. My hair keeps on going down. I hate it when it does that to me. Okay, and here's another one I made. This is a towel I bought from Winners. They're all, well, most of their towels are made in Turkey. And on the same stitch, I made this towel I bought like 20 years ago. I finally had a chance to do the border. Yeah, I have a tutorial on these two. And then I ended up making a similar stitch to the pink one that I just showed. Similar to this, but way easier. Here's one towel, and here's the second one. And last night I did a tutorial on how to attach them on a fabric or whichever you're knitting with. And this one I did a sew, which I didn't like, so that's why I did a tutorial on how to, attach it when you're crocheting. So I like this method. It's a little bit hard and time consuming because you have to poke the crochet hook, right? And this is all I have so far, finished items. So my goal is to finish one sock if I have time. And this yarn is from, again, I bought it from Yarn Diva. And it's called a Dragon something. I paid $34 for this. It's a superwash merino wool. The yarn is pretty good, but it does split. It does split, I notice, when I'm knitting. So I hope I finish this. On April, I'll show it to you. And my goal is to finish this sweater, which I bought from Canada, from Etsy. She's an Etsy seller. And I bought it from a cone like this. It's pretty thin. Yeah, so this one has silk in it, merino wool in it. I don't think it had cashmere, but I can double check. I'm not quite sure. Oh, thank you, Tenzi. Thank you. I'm happy you like yeah, they're very elegant. I just love, 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 love. I have a couple of more. Actually, I started one, but it's a little bit difficult stitch. I want to, I'll do the tutorial if I can find it. Yeah. I started with, yeah, so I'll just show you a peek. It's pretty difficult. This one is a little bit difficult, but it's just lovely. So I will do a tutorial. First, I need to make it with a thinner thread. So this is a sample. It has a different design. They just brighten your bathroom. Oh yeah, I use them. I use these, and I have a towel which my father bought in the 1960s. Two towels actually. One they're from Woodward's. One is pink and one is yellow, and they have the maple leaf. One is pink, one is yellow. If I don't forget, next month I'll show it to you. And I use them, and it has crochet edging on them, which I made. So these towels are from the 1960s, and my mother, she gave them. So I did the edging, and every time I hang, she comes to visit, and she goes, "Oh, these are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful." Whoever comes to my house, because I have it in the guest room, bathroom, I have it in every my son has his own bathroom, my husband has his own bathroom, I have my own bathroom, and our towels has edging like that. Yeah. So I don't know, I grew up with it, and I don't like anything that doesn't have edging. So like I said, these have been sitting for years and years, and finally I had the chance to make them. Yeah, I'm happy. it's a big relief. It's been a project that has been going on for years and years. So it's yeah, I have doilies which I use them. My curtains has crochet edging, and would love to see them. Yes, I'll show it to next time on my live stream, if I don't forget. If I don't forget, I hope I won't. But I can't put you on pause and grab them, unfortunately. But yeah, and I don't want to get up and grab them next time. So oh, it has okay, the hat has cashmere in it. Okay, let me just view the receipt. So I didn't pay any custom fee. The shipping was good. Came with Canada Post. So this one has silk in it. Silk, 60% merino wool, 25% silk, and 15% polyamide. And I shared a picture because I didn't knit much, but I will definitely, if I can post it, I will definitely add more pictures. But yeah, so my goal is to finish this, and one sock if I can finish, and I will just continue working on this couple of rows. Yeah, lots of single crochets are involved. Again, I just love where you buy from. I shared the links on Etsy, Tammy. I share the links when I'm doing the tutorial. I think I did, didn't I? Well, I'll share it again. I think she's in Ontario. You're talking about this yarn, right? This yarn? Oh, I've been buying yarn from her. Yes, okay. So let me copy and I'll share it here. Okay, why didn't this open? Okay, let me just share it. It's through Etsy. She sells them through Etsy, and she has beautiful yarn. Okay, I shared it, so you will see. You can click it and you can check her other stuff. She had tweed yarns. See, this one that I bought from Hirschner's, it's $8 American, and that's the reason I went back to her. This one doesn't have silk in it. This one, it's called the Fashion Modern Tweed. It's similar to this. That's the reason I went to this store. Because plus, if I ordered, $20 and over, which I paid custom fee, I bought yarn. And I wanted to try this out. And I said, no, I'm not going to buy shipping. Well, the shipping was free. They emailed me that they were sending free shipping. So I saved with that, but I ended up paying, I don't know, $20 for the custom fee, was it? So it ended up coming, it's not worth it. So that's the reason I went to a Canadian seller, so I don't have to pay shipping. Yeah, the yarn is really good. This is really nice. And yeah, I don't know, $8, so it comes to 12 Canadian. It's pretty expensive. This one came way cheaper. It's like half price, I believe. You buy 100 gram. So I don't know. We'll see. I bought 900 gram of this, and I'm going to see. I'm going to come back to do a tutorial because I have a different technique on how to knit the increase areas, a new stitch, which I had in my head for over 4 years now. Today, tomorrow, finally, I will do the tutorial. Yeah, other than that, this is all I'm going to say. If you have any questions, any comments, please let me know. And yeah. So crochet. Well, I'm going to go back to that sweater. And that cotton I want to knit as well, so I can wear it when it's chilly, because here in the prairie, we live in Edmonton, Alberta, it's pretty chilly even in the summers, So I want to wear that cotton. And yeah, this one is really comfortable. Yeah, another thing, I knit this around. I did the increases. I have a tutorial for that as well. Um, I don't know if that I would knit that around. I did short rows on this one. Yeah, if you're wondering, I did short rows. 2, 4, 5. And for me, I can't remember. I didn't take any notes, and everything comes out natural. I don't take notes. I don't write something. I don't follow any list. I So that's another thing. Yeah, lots of people, I think they take notes when they're on live stream, and yeah, maybe I should take notes because I totally forgot some of the stuff from last live stream, and yeah. Okay. So 7 people are watching. We didn't have lots of people come and say hello today, but they'll watch it later. That's what this live stream is. When I'm off, lots of people come back and watch it because I see the comments, and yeah. March 27, 2023 is over. So I will see you next month on, let's see, April the 27, which is a Thursday. So hopefully, if we're living, I will see you around this time again, same time, Mountain Time, around 12 noon. 12 if I'm not late. I don't think I will be late. Today I was late because I was up till 6 a.m. trying to finish things, and I kept on drinking coffee. So I did sleep couple of hours before, so it's nice and quiet. That's why I'm up till late when it's nice and quiet. Okay, Tammy wrote down something. Time flies. See you next month. Take care of yourself. Yeah, take care, Tammy. Yeah, and I will see you guys next month around this time again. And happy knitting, happy crocheting. So I'm just going to continue knitting, crocheting. Sometimes I get mixed with those words as well. That's another thing when I'm doing tutorials. Take a nap today. Yeah, I'm fasting, Tamzy. Yeah. I don't sleep during the day, but I did sleep after the imsa, like after sahur. Sahur? No, not sahur. Iftar. Yeah, and so it's nice. It's nice to cleanse your body. So yeah. So I'll see you guys next month. You guys take care. Bye bye. I'm just gonna continue crocheting a bit, and I will shut the live stream. Uh, Wishing you a calm day then. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Today is Monday. I don't think it's going to be a calm because as soon as I came live stream, everyone's messaging me. It's funny, isn't it? Yeah, it happens usually. Well, I'll check those messages. You guys take care. Happy knitting, happy crocheting. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Tamsy.